Hey you guys, welcome to this week's reading. I've already started this video twice and I'm just getting all scrambled with my words. So I am just gonna say, why do I keep referring to myself as a we? Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for those of you that go out of your way to write a comment or press like. It's cool. It's really cool. I love the little following I have. I'm totally happy with it. So let's just get a mantra for you, for the viewer, please, Spirit. Thank you. I am supported. That's exactly what I needed to hear. I am supported. Let's dive straight into the tarot and see. We have the Tower, okay, starting off powerfully. And I'm getting that song, I think it's on I'm on Fire. Is it? I think so, by Sultry. Ooh, I never realized that Sultry is like sultry. I never realized that. There's something that maybe needs to be expressed or was expressed, some sort of truth that came out of the blue. These people are literally on fire as they're falling out of the tower. It's pretty dramatic. And I'm trying to look more at the pictures and give you less facts. I want to try to involve like my creative, intuitive brain as opposed to my logical masculine energy that knows all the facts about it and almost like wants to teach you. I'm feeling like this could be channeled. It's like, I am supported is, you can only feel supported exactly if you can feel, if you 2 and 2, if you are in this energy of receptivity. Interesting. 5 of Wands coming out, or as I split the deck by accident. And the 5 of Cups is here with the King of Cups and the Emperor and the 9 of Cups and the Moon and the Hanged Man with the 6 of Swords. Geez. The amount of interference that I'm experiencing really has me questioning my confidence. And again, I feel like I'm just, whenever I do these readings, I feel like I'm just made an example of, I'm made like into the energy that I'm reading. Like I'm a living example. I'm gonna take all of these cards and I'm gonna just, there are cards I've seen already too. Oh my gosh, when I did the previous readings. Now we have the 2 of Cups, the 6 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the 3 of Swords, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 7 of Wands. I'm just gonna see where this takes me. We have the 8 of Swords and the 10 of Wands, the 2 of Wands. I'm gonna put all these down and then I'm just gonna get other cards. But basically, starting off with the Tower is so ironic because we got the mantra, I am supported. So there definitely could have been some sort of truth that came into your life. Wow, maybe a relationship ended, or even like hearing about someone else's relationship ending. There's an energy of royalty here, of hierarchy. It's giving Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Like someone's needs weren't being met in a relationship, in a workplace. Maybe there wasn't enough gratitude here. Maybe someone was turning their back on their emotions. This could definitely be the masculine energy. Yeah, all the men are facing away. That's crazy. The only person that's giving me eye contact is the Moon. So it's like Your fears could have been getting the better of you. We are in Cancer season. We have the Cancer constellation here in the moon. Do I need to show you these cards? I'm feeling selfish. And this could be like the advice. We have the 9 of Cups here and the 6 of Swords. So it's like someone is deciding to, I don't know if I'm like, I know the bigger readers, they cover up nudity. So let's try covering up nudity. I don't know. Maybe YouTube doesn't like it. Maybe that's why I have a small following. Oh my God. Oh, my back just cracked. That was amazing. There's something about, yeah, like heart opening here, by like giving yourself what you need. With the 9 of Cups and the 6 of Swords, this is the energy of wish fulfillment and moving on. It's like giving, but with the 9, it's very much hermit energy, and also 6 and 9 too, that energy of self-love. I feel like this Cancer season, you could be really focusing on self-nurturance, maybe even at the risk of like a little bit of self-indulgence. And also I've noticed like you can kind of treat yourself like a child or an animal, like a dog that you're trying to train. And it's like, ooh, you want this? Like you can kind of like dangle your desires in front of yourself to like motivate you to move forward, to find your peace. With the Emperor, the Moon, and the Hanged Man, that's a lot. That's a lot. Those are 3 major arcana, first off. We have a lot of major arcana out. We have 5, and they're all like touching each other. So there's some sort of thread. Let me just keep going. Self-indulgence. That's what I'm saying. It says focus on self-worth, time to heal, shadow work, and self-appreciation. And I don't think I showed you the Grim Reaper card. So yeah, there could be an end to a relationship, or an end like to a certain pattern in your life. I'm seeing sabotage here at the bottom with hammer. So there could be some sort of cycle that you've been through over and over and over again that is holding you back from your true desires, from your true wish fulfillment. You could be having a big perspective shift with this, especially with the Moon and the Hanged Man. This feels really significant because they're both Pisces cards, or Cancer with the Moon. Let's keep going with these ones. For the viewer, please, Spirit. There also could be like a divine masculine energy that got out of a relationship or had some sort of foundation fall. I'm hearing at work, but take it as it resonates. And this could be with the fire, like the Emperor. There's like a cube of what looks like ice and then a torch right next to it. So it's giving me the energy of his heart softening. And then with the 2 of Cups underneath, it could be, there's some sort of soul connection here, some sort of relationship. But like I was saying, we have a lot of planets in water right now, including Venus being in Cancer, and that is the Venus in Cancer card. This is right next to the 6 of Wands, which feels like in direct contrast. Oh, we have 666 out here too. I've been seeing that a lot lately. This feels like, I was gonna say in direct contrast, but maybe it's as a consequence of the 9 of Cups, 6 of Swords leading to the 2 of Cups, 6 of Wands. This is like successful relationship that is even made public or has some sort of aspect of victory or public recognition. This could even be like social media or something. Some sort of relationship where there's reciprocity, it's balanced. There's an indication here of there being pain with the 5 of Cups and the 3 of Swords. This is the energy. Wow, I just heard permanent heartbreak. That's so dramatic. So it might not really be permanent heartbreak, but just a feeling of devastation, especially with the Tower, although I'm not necessarily feeling that those two feelings are related. It's almost like the Tower happens outside of you. So maybe this pain is inside of you with the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. There's some sort of regret and disappointment, or this feeling of needing to move on, needing to go to calmer waters because there's this like habitual disappointment in relationship, a habitual feeling of not enough. And then with this shadow work, self-appreciation energy, it's like that's what your focus is on right now, especially too with we have the Wheel of Fortune underneath the Hanged Man. It's like some sort of shift in perspective is going to help you to line up with more financial success. We have soulmate in reverse here. Again, these are all upright, so when it flies out in reverse, I'm taking it, and it says soul connection, partnership agreement, soul contract. So there is some sort of relationship that is coming to an end, or someone, or this is where the pain has been experienced with the Three of Swords and the Five of Cups. Yeah, there's the okay. So yeah, someone could have sabotaged a relationship as well. And it could certainly be the masculine energy, that he's the one, they are the one, because it's energy, not like physicality. They are the one that maybe sabotaged a soulmate partnership, which that's embarrassing because they were trying to be a hammer. It's like this energy, like I've used this analogy on myself too, like just being a hammer, like being persistent and dogged and like good at one thing, and then just trying to do that, use the same tool because I'm comfortable with it, like even in places where it doesn't really align. Like sometimes you need like a needle and thread, you know, to repair a relationship. Like a hammer doesn't really have, isn't helpful in all scenarios, but there's some sort of Emperor energy. Even the King of Cups with his back turned, and the Hanged Man has his back turned. Yeah, the only man that is coming close to looking at me is the Five of Cups. So there's some way in which the divine masculine energy, or just the masculine energy or masculine energies in your life, having turned their back on you, which inherently polarizes you into the feminine energy, or turned their back on their own emotions, giving the impression that they are detached, that they are stoic, that they maybe don't feel a lot, which is false. It's false the second you stop doing more than your fair share. Meaning the only way, there's a message here about resistance. And it's like when you're riding horses, if you have resistance in your body, if there's a feeling of I can't do this or I'm scared to do it, it will show up in the way you ride. And the way it shows up is like more tension. Often it is in the upper body and the hands are what control the horse's front end. The way we ask the horse to stop is by putting pressure on their mouth. There's a bunch of other things we do before that, but that's the main mechanism. And if we do it with resistance, if we do it with this feeling of it might not work, or like I need you to stop now, if there's this energy of gripping on, not every horse, but there's a certain kind of horse, the strong ones, the ones that are workhorses, the ones that are a little bit on the tough side, kind of like someone that's a hammer, 444 on the clock. someone that's really strong, someone that has that divine masculine, that emperor energy, they might take that as a challenge. Meaning instead of stopping, they'll push into the pressure, which means maybe even go faster. So the thought I'm trying to spit out is that whatever we resist persists. And so if there was this experience of divine masculine or masculine energy, people in partnership, people that you connect with, turning their backs on you, being detached, being cold, being dishonest as well with, I'm not even sure where I'm picking up on dishonesty exactly. Well, the dishonesty is that, the turning the back, because they're turning their back on someone that reflects their wounds, that reflects everything they didn't think they could be. There's like a strong energy of mirroring here, especially with the moon. And what else is giving me? The Six of Swords is giving me mirroring energy too. There's like this desire to find peace. There's a desire to move away from chaos that is mirrored within the both of you. But it's like, if you sign up to if you take on all the emotion, if you do more than your fair share, you're polarizing this person into having the ability to just turn their back on you, which kind of sounds like I'm blaming you for it. But I'm not. It's just a lesson. The butterfly in reverse, relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child growth. So yeah, you or this person could be going through, I'm hearing empty nest, going through this energy of healing your inner child. That's what stuck out to me the most. And this could also be the crux of your relationship problems potentially. Maybe there's like this energy of like getting up, moving forward a certain amount, but then losing momentum, falling back. It's like when it's time for things to get deeper, yeah, that might be blocked by fears and egos. And with the Six of Pentacles, this fear that it's not a reciprocal, it's not balanced. Especially with 666, like there's a big energy here of fear. We have passion and abundance coming out. It's like there's a feeling of, yeah, it's like there's so much beautiful energy here, but like where's the Empress? Because we have the Emperor here and we have the King of Cups. But where is the counterpart? It's like the Empress is in the Moon card. The Empress, the counterpart, your other half, they are on the other side of your fears. Interesting too that the Tower card looks very much like these pillars in the Moon card. And it's also interesting too because you can see the pillars, they look like they're kind of like eaten away or already partially destroyed, but you can't tell on this side of the card. Oh, but on the Tower you can tell. Interesting. You see what I'm saying about mirroring? Also interesting too that it's the Chariot that crashes in and causes the Tower moment. So there is some sort of, I'm hearing something about financial institution and monitoring. I'm getting monitor lizard. Ew. It's making me think of like skinwalkers and like monitor spirits. And so there could be some element of, did I just show you her nakedness too? Whoops. Even the Chariot, they have, okay. But yeah, so something about Cancer season could have really like knocked someone. Okay, I want to put all these cards away because I wasn't confident with that reading from the beginning, and there's still enough time to start over. 20:02 on the clock. 20 is Judgment, and Judgment is that energy of coming back to life, starting over again. And I am supported. I am supported. Oh my gosh. The energy must be a little unsettled because of how these cards are interacting with me. I'm gonna get a different deck though. We're gonna do a nice riffle shuffle, get some reversals, and then, oh, we didn't get, yeah, everything's a little bit out of order today. Out of order makes me think of like an escalator that's broken. Whoops. Interesting. The Three of Pentacles, and it wasn't sure if it wanted to be upright, and this is very much the energy of an escalator. It's like ants can carry such heavy loads, and there's this community building energy. This is Mars and Capricorn energy, so this is forward moving, ambitious, self-directed, I want to say. There's discipline here. I want to see what this top card is, the Innocence of Cups in reverse. Yeah, there could be this feeling of like needing to suppress your emotions, needing to kind of get into this masculine energy as a way of progressing, of moving forward. There is an energy of teamwork here. There is even a suggestion of divine feminine energy, so creativity, with the Three of Pentacles, 3 being the Empress. Let's see. Wow, we have the Four of Wands. This is union, this is a marriage, this is happiness, this is celebration. Something about your confidence building, learning yourself, knowing yourself through whatever project you're working on. Maybe you're feeling supported amongst your co-workers more at this time than anything else. The Lovers in reverse. I'm gonna get clarification on why is the Lovers in reverse. This could, wow, the Naked Heart. So yeah, there could be some sort of, yeah, with the Eight of Cups, there's a relationship ending, or it has come to an end. But it's ultimately because this is where you were guided towards a more self-loving 2-2 as well with a Naked Heart. It's a hard decision potentially, but also this energy of like, I can't avoid this anymore. It's like your own divine masculine energy with 2-2 reducing to 4 for the number of divine masculine. Your own divine masculine energy pulling you out of a relationship or a dynamic. What else could Gemini be? It could also be like thought patterns, or even like some, like Gemini is like short-term travel. So even like local places, it's like going to a different grocery store. That's giving me ringing in my right ear. Yeah, the Eight of Cups again. So there's this real energy though of like walking away from things that do not serve you. This is the placement of Pisces, Saturn in Pisces. So it's like making some sacrifice potentially. The Naked Heart is like such a special card in this deck because it's not a normal major arcana. They added an extra one in. So I always feel like this is significant, especially with the Four of Wands and the Lovers too. Like those are all, and Three of Pentacles is one of my favorite cards. So ultimately here, there's something being stripped down, cleaned out, organized for your highest good so that you can get into this vibration of authenticity. The Naked Heart with like the roses growing out of it to me is like the opposite of the Ten of Wands, where you're so burdened and weighed down. Yeah, and I am supported, exactly. It's like you have help carrying all of your burdens at this time. Gemini energy, Aries energy, Capricorn energy. Let's keep going. What's the Three of Pentacles? You could also be building a relationship right now. Or maybe you even interacted with someone that put you into union with yourself, that helped you to recognize like where you need to make changes, where you want to make changes in your life, so as to be the best version of yourself you can be. Like I'm seeing the Lovers now as your own internal divine masculine and divine feminine, your ability to be on the same page with yourself, your ability to feel aligned and like the adjectives are going to be different for everyone, but there's some sort of feeling, maybe like communication too. Like maybe I find if I'm with the wrong people, I can't, like my throat chakra gets closed down. We have Judgment in reverse. So there's that number 20 card that I was talking about, needing to make a decision. Why is this in reverse though? The Fool in reverse. So yeah, if this is talking about a relationship ending, there could have been someone that was resisting making that first step, making that, taking the initiative. This is more Aries energy. Why is the Fool in reverse? The Four of Cups sideways. Yeah, there could have been a fear of rejection here. There's the Tower again. This is Moon in Cancer energy. This can be emotional stagnancy as well, just not feeling inspired or motivated. And this could be due to grief with the Five of Cups here. And look at that beautiful contrast. The Five of Cups in reverse, because the Naked Heart, like it's like beautiful, healthy red versus this blue. It's like, this feels like healing trauma and grief from childhood. We have Justice and the Chariot. Chariot is popped out, but just at the bottom of the deck, which is this really strong message of victory. And I keep hearing something about like financial expansion. This bottom row is the energy of like being backed into a corner. Justice is the energy of like harmony and again, marriage again. There could be some sort of celebration or wedding coming up even. The Three of Swords. Yeah, it's like someone's heartbreak was getting them to sabotage a connection or relationship. Movement of Cups, because they weren't able to be emotionally vulnerable due to anxiety and this feeling of not being good enough. We have the Two of Cups, Venus in Cancer. We do have this right now, this placement right now. So there's a lot of like relationship energy. We have the Ace of Cups in reverse and Temperance. This is the energy of divine timing. The Magician as I split the deck. Why is the Movement of Cups in reverse? The Sun and the Innocence of Cups. It's like someone couldn't face themselves. There was something about like emotional vulnerability and that level of softness being really challenging for someone. This could be you processing emotions and hurts that you felt as a child. I'm noticing there's this outline of the Crow in both the Five of Cups and the Three of Swords, which are both cards talking about heartbreak. Now the Sage, the Hierophant, with the Five of Swords, 5-5. There's some sort of change coming in about how you think about relationships. Maybe the people that you deem compatible or the people that you are interested in is changing. It feels like you're going to be healing your own heart, or some sort of experience in Cancer season is going to be helping you to recognize how you've maybe held yourself back. We have engagement ring in reverse, separation, and lightning. There could be someone that resisted taking a relationship to the next level, and that's coming back. Yeah, see, not enough. Yeah, maybe they've had some sort of epiphany, or they've heard something. They're realizing that they're missing you. We have ascending. Remember how I was getting that broken elevator energy? Something about this person, maybe with paradise, like they just, they were on vacation, or there's something that's elevating their consciousness. We have love call at the bottom. So yeah, there's something shifting here for sure. And it feels like it has to do with relationship. Interesting, we have 33 and 6, so 6, 6 again, which also reduces to 3. I feel like the wind just picked up as I said that, or I just noticed it. But this is also the 8 of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Someone willing to put in the work, someone that was maybe confused in the past with the Key and the Clouds and Crossroads. Interesting. KCC could be, or K or C could be significant. And Casey, that's my nephew's name. And then we have 22, 33 and 22, and this is the Queen of Pentacles, Crossroad. And that wasn't sure if it wanted to be upright or reversed, and that's over top of the Lovers, which is that energy of needing to make a decision. So there could be a Queen of Pentacles energy, and I'm hearing like cheapen or cheap, like with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse could be someone that, how do I say that? I don't know. I think I'll let you guys interpret that one. We have Woman with number 29 and the Ace of Swords over top of the Naked Heart. So there could be some sort of truth that's coming in from a woman, or maybe I just see you getting into this energy of authenticity, because the Ace of Swords is the truth. The Naked Heart is that energy of like revealing who you really are. We have the Child with the Knight of Swords. So communication. Wow, we have the Ace of Wands with Ring. That's our, actually, well, it's our second ring card, but I thought we had more aces out here than we do. But yeah, there's that same message with the Fool in reverse. It's like someone didn't elevate or deepen a connection, was maybe scared of commitment because of their own feelings of lack. We have Owls with the 7 of Pentacles and the Dog and the Tower. 19 and 18. Interesting sequential cards, the 10 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Yeah, it's like someone, oh my God, an idiot. It's like someone walking away from a connection because they felt trapped or they felt bound. And then only once they leave and the feelings of regret come up. I'm getting someone's Chiron placement could be responsible for this. Only then realizing like, oh, I wasn't trapped. Like, I was holding hands with someone with my future that is like super valuable. So it's like this analogy of, yes, you're gonna feel more weighted down, but it's like, I'm getting these images of like holding bags of money, and that could be literal, but more so I'm getting like spiritually abundant. Like there was some sort of connection, some sort of timeline that was going to be really prosperous, and someone's lack of self-worth and maybe even drinking or indulgence like we already got could be part of the problem. Holding someone back from union, maybe. I don't know. But we have with ascending here, we have transcending obstacles, learning, expansion, new phase, preparing for union. And that just, to me, goes hand in hand with this Three of Pentacles, of moving up, of carrying a heavy load, but working together, working as one towards a common goal. And with key as well, I'm getting it like keeping your options open. We have tarantula and connection again, number 13. I actually don't know if I posted that reading where that card came out. So I've got another one. We got number 5 with fierceness and Wolverine. Really? I don't know if I get that one. We have wisdom and owl with number 4. We have 4, 4. I'm feeling really tired all of a sudden. Really tired. Not necessarily exhausted, but just like relaxed. It feels like, yeah, you could be connecting to someone that is in that Wolverine energy of fierceness, someone that's like a change maker, someone that is really protective maybe, and it's like it allows you to downshift and focus on like the details, focus on yourself, focus on your divine feminine energies. We have the sun, self-expression, ego, creativity, and identity. I don't know if I said it out loud, but yeah, that's creativity is what I always think of when I see spiders. So that's definitely being highlighted here, as well as Leo energy. It's like healthy ego versus the kind of ego that gets you to sabotage your own dreams. We have waxing crescent, inspiration, wow, creativity again, growth, accomplishments, learning. We have Ceres, which is an asteroid, I believe, and it says nurture. And we are in Empress, no, we are in Cancer season. We have Vertex with karmic point, synastry, fated connections, turning point. And Vesta at the bottom, devotion. We are in Cancer season right now too, which is what I was thinking of with the sun. It's like something about this divine feminine mother, that's what I was trying to spit out, mother archetype energy could be significant, especially with nurture and devotion coming out. Geez, yeah, I've been getting a lot of syncs around this card, the temple. This is number 39. Is that a 4? No, it's a 3. Yeah, so there's something here about focusing on yourself and your body as a temple energy, honoring the physical body, that kind of stuff. We have, I believe the only way I can win is if someone else loses, so I sneak and steal and I spy. And so, yeah, someone could be definitely in this energy, and it's almost like the more you come into this temple energy, the more you move into the Chariot and the Two of Cups energy, like with your own self, the naked heart energy. It's like the more you polarize this person into their shadow, and it's forcing them to recognize their own shadow. So it's like you're pushing someone to do their shadow work simply by your own expansion, your own tenacity and desire to heal is shining light on someone's wounds. Your own creativity is shining light on someone's maybe lack of creativity. And this is a good thing, because once they see it, then they can begin to heal it should they want to. Yeah, and on the back of the card, it says, I release the stopper on my heart's joy. Exactly. It's like this recognition that the only one that is keeping you in a feeling of sadness or heaviness is you. And so, yeah, there's a letting go here. And that could be the Tower moment as well that the Divine Masculine is feeling. It's like you letting go means that they have to step up, and they are questioning whether and which direction they need to like step up or step towards. It says, we've been through painful lessons because we are ready to learn and change. Yeah, I feel like you were like the boss level for this other person, and maybe a lot of other people. We do have the King of Wands here, which felt like it was important to point that out. As well as the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're the one in the Ace of Swords energy though, like you found your truth. There's like an unveiling energy. Wow, 777 there. Why do they have to fall on the ground? I don't want to read that one. But on the back it says the law of the universe is there is always more supply than demand. And then a butterfly. Been seeing a lot of butterflies. We have the message, I'm looking after my 3D reality. We also have healthy habits. Yeah, it says vulnerability is where the most light and energy is available. And I'm getting an energy of like a heart breaking or cracking, and then just pure light is spilling out. And we have adventure here. I always feel like these ones that are written in the blue are the divine masculine. So yeah. Oh my gosh, they keep falling on the floor and I'm losing the desire to want to pick them up. And I feel like that's the energy. It's like healthy self-indulgence where it's like, no, I'm just like not gonna sacrifice my comfort to bend down for you anymore. Again, that energy of like, we're moving up. Yeah. The hardest part, Olivia Dean. It says, lately I've been growing into something you don't know. Someone you don't know. So even if I could, I wouldn't go back where we started. We have third party situation coming out on the back of that in reverse. So it feels like, yeah, someone could be being dropped because they're just a heavy burden. And again, I'm being directed back to the clouds again. It's like someone's, ooh, wow. I'm even getting like you connecting to a masculine, like raises their vibration, gets them to see the world and from a different lens, a different perspective. It's like, oh my God, hope, new beginnings. Like this person likes me, so I'm attractive. And then like starting all these different cycles, with rose-colored glasses on effectively, that basically you inadvertently gave them with your energetic support or even your energetic protection. And then the relationship falls apart between you and this person because you were potentially overgiving. And then I'm just seeing this image. It's like a diagram of energy exchange where it's like you're a circle with all these arrows pointing outward to the divine masculine. The divine masculine then like disperses that energy out. It's like, where does it circle back around to you? It doesn't, or it didn't. And so that's what maybe put you at the crossroad of questioning your worth and really needing to get to this place of clarity in and of yourself with the woman in the naked heart. Oh, that felt good because I felt like I finally got the full message out and it felt like vindication. So there could be an opportunity here where, yeah, you're going to be vindicated, or I heard successful and guaranteed. We have Faded by Alex Molly and Thutmose. I ain't thinking twice. Let's just roll the dice. Whiskey over ice got me feeling nice. Yeah. Something about that line just gives me a good feeling. But that could be the energy that's being, oh. We have passion coming out again, and I've been waiting. My reflection hurts me. Sorry about that. But we have, sometimes you're the teacher, sometimes you're the student, and if you're lucky, both. And we have a star and a lightning, so Aquarius energy could definitely be significant. As well as this energy of diagonal pair, which that's like horses when they're running, when they're trotting, They move with left hind, right front, right hind, left front. So there's something about like that kind of relationship, like something, is it kitty corner? Yeah, I think it would be kitty corner. It's some sort of connection that you weren't expecting, some sort of connection. And it's reminding me of how like all the major arcana were touching. I'm not sure. Jeez Louise. Yeah, Alicia Keys, just when I think I've taken more than a fool, I start falling back in love with you. Yes, what makes something soft to one person can make it unnavigatable. How do you even pronounce that? Unnavigatable. Unnavigatable. Oh my God. If you're running, you're chasing. Hamster wheel of karma. Blind gambling. And maybe that's what this fatigue is about. It's like burning up all of your karma and just like not having, it's not even not having the energy, but it's like not having the energy to operate on that level of reality. It's like they say with angels, they have to lower their vibration so much to be able to interact with humans. And it's difficult. They can only sustain it for a certain amount of time based on their energy. And I'm kind of getting that same thing for you. And yeah, you could be purging a lot at this time. There's another card about hovering, sneaky, suspicious, lurking, and eyes. As well as addictions. There's something with the weather right now. There's like something shifting. And I'm hearing that line from a song. It's like something shifted in the planets when we connected. I forget what song that is. We have Salt Water by Ravina. Salt water, or my tears are falling, no words were coming, salt water running. Oh, I'm glad I picked this one up because it's actually one of my favorite songs. It's Next to You by Vincent III. You said you loved me, but what does that mean? Would you cry if I were to leave? In my aching hands, running down your spine. You said you loved me. And then it says, wait for me by the water on the first rain of June, and I'll be there with all the love letters I ever wrote to you. And it says, do not fear me, do not hate me, you are me, I love you. Yeah, I don't know, I feel pretty lost at this point. But yeah, passion and I've been waiting and then my reflection hurts me is such an energy of like, backbiting isn't the word, but I'm seeing like a dog chasing its tail and like gnawing on his paws. Like it's a real it's very like unhealthy Virgo energy. It's like being alone too much, not talking to enough people or the right kind of people. And there's an energy of like getting self-obsession and like picking. I can definitely relate to that energy, to be honest. Let's see. Okay, we have I Remember, Soul Plan, the Fated Life versus the Destiny Life, which I don't get what that means. What is the difference between fate and destiny? Fate has like a karmic feel to it though, I have to say. Then we have the Void, Stop, Embrace Winter, Great Cosmic Womb. Normally that card makes me feel frustrated. Like, no, I don't want to stop. But lately with this like greater sense of peace that I've been afforded through moving through this energy myself of feeling like there was a loss, feeling like I'm questioning everything, feeling like the most important thing to me is this energy right here, the naked heart. And I'm getting Woman by Diana Diana Gordon. It's like one hand on my Harley, the other on my pussy or something. Such a good line. 49, 49 as I said that. And this is card 39. Thank you. We have number 20 again. So that judgment energy with spirit owl and our second owl as well. So we'll have to Google spiritual meaning. Oh, and my favorite deck. Let's do this. And then I'll read all these runs from the book. But owl is that energy of divine feminine wisdom as well. And it's also giving the energy of discernment. And discernment is this like, also one of these owls has 3 feet. Yeah, so I'm getting the divine masculine could be in this dog energy of feeling like their loyalty didn't get them where they thought it would, and just feeling like beneath the owl, which I'm feeling is the divine feminine. But yeah, discernment is this energy of like holding the extremes, of recognizing, yeah, and I remember, it's like remembering past lives for sure, maybe childhood memories coming up like I've been talking about, even gifts from your ancestors coming through. But it's like this awareness of everything you've been through and choosing better because of it. But that can be quite a sharp energy. And even with woman and 29 and the Ace of Swords, like that is a woman that she's not focused on you. Like her eyes don't even point straight. I swear, like there's such an energy of like detachment and self-sufficiency. These cards are just leaping all over today. We've got pranayama, which is breath work, if I'm remembering correctly. And I'm just going to take these cards because I simply don't have the energy to fight. We have Krishna and Sita. Whoa, my locket just opened up there. So yeah, there's that energy again. Like I feel like I'm the people on fire falling out of the tower every time I have to lean over because it's like hard work. It's hot in here and I'm like in that same position, and then it broke open my heart. I think our Airbnb guests are waking up and I don't want to read these cards and interrupt this little baby. It's not that I don't want to interrupt the baby, it's that I feel self-conscious. Can I do it? Fight your fears, Erica. I almost gave up on you just then, but I'm gonna try to pull through. This is the divine masculine. What he's saying to you, 52, 52. Yes, exactly, 121. It says, recalibration to a higher order of divine purpose is in progress. It is not always a smooth ride, but it is safe to be fearless as you gently hold space for new ways of thinking, living, and seeing to emerge. You are encouraged to let go of opinions and belief systems that cannot support you in higher frequency states. You shall soon recognize a truth that cuts through confusion and frees you to proceed with love, peace, and higher understanding. Literally exactly what I've been saying with ascending, the 3 of Pentacles. You're moving up, getting out of this King of Wands, confused energy. Getting into this Ace of Swords energy. It says, Spirit Owl is the wisdom bearer, the one who perceives the intended meaning behind underlying words and the truth behind appearances. Even in darkness, Spirit Owl senses subtle movements with accuracy. The heightened senses of Spirit Owl are akin to the supernatural perception of the higher self. The higher self sees through illusion with compassion. It astutely recognizes the agendas of the ego and tunes into the empowering energies of the universe to find a constructive way to express its loving purpose. This is really good, but I'm still very aware of the guests like waking up and wanting freedom. deserving freedom. I want to give them freedom. I don't want to be observed. I don't want to be seen. That could be the fear of that I was picking up on with the Four of Cups. Oh, interesting. I didn't even realize we have the Four and the Five of Cups right next to each other in reverse, which is the Nine of Cups. Oh my gosh, there's a baby coming up here. She didn't wave back. She didn't wave back. 5505, the temple. So we have the sanctuary, the shrine, the altar. It says, when we think of the temple, we often envision an architectural structure in a far off land. We are quick to distance ourselves from the sacred, assuming we must expend much effort in order to arrive there. Yet the temple is a universal and omnipresent energy, accessible in the highest and lowest, richest and poorest of places. Visiting the temple might be as simple as stepping into the dappled light of the forest, slowly and sensuously kissing a lover, or closing your eyes to travel inward. This card is a call to re-examine what you pay homage to and what you reject. What do you spend your time worshiping? Your phone, your money, material goods? What barriers do you draw between yourself and the sacred? Perhaps there is room on your altar for something new, something surprising. Offer it to the heavens. When light, reverence for all, life as sanctuary. When dark, idolatry, cults, strict spirituality. Exactly. And I'm realizing I didn't show you these cards either, so maybe there's a link there. Fierceness and creativity. Yeah, there could be, yeah, like I'm just seeing someone painting with like vigor and kind of rage. It reminds me, I got this Lomi Lomi session, which is like a breathwork session where basically you just hyperventilate yourself into elevated states. And what was I gonna say? There was something nuts. I forget what I was just saying. I made myself laugh and then I lost it. But I did that for my birthday. That was fun. I was having all these insights. What was I gonna say? Oh, wow. There it is. Pranayama. Yeah, this is about breath work. This is in reverse. It says breathe. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, pause, exhale, 1, 2, 3, pause. Repeat 6 times before continuing to read. Just this practice will change the rest of how you experience, of your experience with this deck. How we breathe is how we live. Have your breaths been fast, shallow, and rushed? Has your life had similar qualities? When we move through our breath without observance, we move through our lives without observance. Life is meant to be cherished, inhaled, devoured. Whenever things seem to be moving too quickly for words, come back to your breath, especially those times when you feel like you can't take an extra 30 seconds off to breathe. That is when you need it most. Time is your perception. You choose how fast it comes. It moves, sorry. On page 69. Okay, facts. I feel like that's what's needed after that. I thought I just saw something running. I did see something running. It's a little red squirrel. After that tower moment, we have Krishna now in reverse. It says, have you lost trust in the divine? Do you feel like you walk alone on this path? How far have you separated from the divinity that exists inside of you? There is no part of you that is separate from the divine, your sex, your body, even your shadows. All of it is holy and worthy of being embraced. You are a divine being placed on this planet for a specific reason, to follow your dharma, life path. The path is winding and has many chapters, all of which are important. Acknowledge the chapter you are in and the lessons it is teaching you. Focus your attention on where you want to go and don't forget to laugh and play along the way. Yeah. Okay, last one. I have to admit that I am kind of just pushing through these. Okay, that last one was on page 119. This is on page 109 and 59 on the clock with 59, 29, 929. You have given your all to a person, but you have been questioned, criticized, and not treated with the respect you deserve. Though you truly want to make this person happy, it's time to walk away and choose yourself. This person will never change, and the only thing that you can change is you. By stepping away to preserve yourself, you are choosing the love and healing vibration of this planet. After Sita showed her loyalty to her husband Ram by jumping into a fire, he still questioned and tested her. She said, "If I have always been faithful to Ram, may the earth receive me." And she sank into the earth, never to be seen again. When kindness isn't honored, it disappears. Wow. I wasn't expecting that. She is the goddess of devotion and loyalty. Wow. Yeah. So that could definitely apply. I would like to put these cards away. And I would like to read The Naked Heart from the book, but I don't think I have that book down here. No, I don't. So we're just gonna have to dream today. There's a lot of things pointing towards like what you're creating at this time and with what energy. It's like no matter what you do, make sure you love it. And coming out of this lack energy, lack mentality, with the law of the universe is that there is always more supply than demand. And that is the energy of gratitude, and that is the fastest, cleanest way into spirituality. But interesting, I picked up the flame, and that upward facing triangle is a representation of fire and air energy. And then I just saw 1156, which is 1111 1111, and a butterfly. But this is the energy of, yeah, fire and air, upward moving masculine energy. It's the energy of inspiration and awakening. It's that building towards a climax energy. Even in the Pilgrim card, there's kind of that upward facing triangle. You Are the Mountain by Chance Pina. But there's a real energy of like spiritual awakening. The divine masculine could certainly be awakening. And what I was saying, there's something about like the cleanest way into spirituality. I don't even know what that is, but often I find when I'm trying to be good and I'm like trying keyword, it just doesn't work as well as when spirit pulls the rug out from underneath me and I'm like broken. And I shouldn't say it doesn't work as well, but what I'm trying to talk about is the spirit is everywhere, God is everywhere, God is in everything, that everyone has a piece of the truth. So the path you're on is going to look different from everyone else's, or it may look different from everyone else's. Following tradition is fine. But I feel like, yeah, the way spirit works can be mysterious. And I've been feeling this energy of, like another dark night of the soul coming around, like needing to go through more trials and tribulations again, or feeling this energy of like, I'm overdue, and not wanting to go through another massive ordeal. And so trying to bring the same kind of energy to myself, meaning instead of breaking bones this time, like I'm just going to use self-discipline instead, you know, instead of getting the slap on the wrist by spirit, like, let me just do that myself. I'll let you know if that works. But I think that's kind of like what meditation and yoga is. It's about union with self. And that's, there's the Empress in reverse. That's what spirit is correcting or adjusting in those tower moments. But there's something here about like trying to manufacture a spiritual life, or trying to come at spirituality or come at the truth with your mind is not the way forward. And I'm seeing somersault, which is just giving me the energy of that like dog chasing its tail kind of thing, where it's just another karmic cycle. It's like your ego defense mechanisms that I'm hearing could be working overtime at this time. It's like, it's always darkest before the dawn. Adventure is determined to come out here. So there could be like travel could be something that is of interest at you at this time. Spirit could be wanting you to travel or just look into travel. You could be getting synchronicities about a certain place. I definitely am. So yeah. Okay, let's get one super secret message for whoever's still here. For the viewer, please, Spirit. Okay. We have a new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. This card also was kind of poking out. It's loosen your grip, coping mechanisms, density, addiction, let God in. Yeah, so it's like you can wait for God to pull the rug out from underneath you, or you can just try to deal with your own addictions. To social media, to your phone, to food, to substances, to what's another like addiction that wouldn't be obvious? Addiction to not being seen, addiction to keeping yourself safe. So much. But that's where I'm going to leave this reading. I really do hope it resonated and was helpful, and that you enjoyed it. And you can leave me a little, I want like a beach tropical emoji. Maybe do we have a palm tree in there? Something like that. Yeah. Okay, you guys, see you. Bye.